How was your weekend? Good? Great! Let's chat a little, shall we? Quick reminder, students, Wednesday is our first hockey game. Starts at 5 p.m. and we're playing against Derp. Thursday is our first basketball game. Starts at 3:30 p.m. at opposing basketball court and we're playing against LXA. And Friday is our first football game. Starts at 4 p.m. at our field, and we're playing against Shady Hills. Make sure to dress warm, have cushions for the heart seats, and hope to see you there. Now, first round of the robot fighting tournament will begin next Tuesday at the Coliseum. Starts at 6 p.m., so make sure you show as much support as you can for our robot, Chupacabra. And hope to see you there. And don't worry, students, I haven't forgotten the chess tournament, the debate competition, or the fencing. I will be announcing the details of the chess and debate in 2 weeks with the rest of the details. And the details for the fencing next week. Okay? Okay. Now, it's been a couple of weeks since I did this last. It's time for the Flying Eraser Report. And this is different, because students have told me that they've seen the eraser in the cafeteria, landing on food. And then when it takes off, the food is gone. I know that sounds weird, since its older version never done that before. But this could be an evolution kind of thing. Maybe when it could survive on chalk dust and normal dust. But it can't do that now. We keep this school as clean as possible, so it has to be able to eat and drink somehow. So it might be learning what it can and can't eat. Like apparently it managed to eat spaghetti but not the meatballs. A slice of pizza but left the pepperoni. Perhaps it doesn't care for meat. At least beef and pork so far. Who knows? Maybe it likes fish. Hopefully we can figure this out so the eraser doesn't keep trying to eat other people's lunches. But other than that, it didn't bump or knock into anyone recently. Now, let's see about doing some Dear Lexus notes, shall we? Dear Lexus, the Halloween party was awesome. The band you booked was too. A lot of us got their music on their playlist now. Would it be possible to get them to play for us next year? The entire class agreed we'll vote for the Halloween celebration if it means we get the band again. From Junior Year. Well, Junior, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the party and the band. You don't have to vote for it next year unless you really want the celebration. I will see if I can put them in ahead of time, but I make no promises. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I'm sure they'll be thrilled to hear when I tell them they got some fans now. Okay, next. Dear Lexus, is the board game you started really as fun as it sounded? And how often are you going to play it? From Board. Well, Board, it's a bit slow on the take, but yeah, it's fun. We figured about once a month we would play. An hour play in once a month. I think we'll get it done by the time it's almost summer vacation. Hopefully. And I think that's it for Dear Lexus. Now, time for the Lost and Found. exciting! Good job, students! Now, let's move on to today's lunch specials. For healthy, we have a salmon sushi bowls with rice and choice of toppings and sauce. Very nice. For weekend, we have vegan tacos. Okay, I didn't know you could vegan a taco. And for regular, we have hot ham and cheese sandwiches. Nice. And then we have the basics. So let's end today's announcements with a fun fact of this universe. Did you know that hell isn't in levels the way it's depicted? Yeah, you see, it's more like a curving hill that you're going down. When you pass away and you're picked up and you're taken to hell's platform where you're picked up, if you're meant to be there for punishment, a prison bus shows up with guards to take you. If it's one of those cases that's either you've done bad but you didn't break any of the laws of heaven and such, or because heaven in the past made such asshole rules, which, by the way, Stepmom and New High Council are trying to rework those laws for Second Haven. But, nothing is perfect. And you still end up in hell? You get a much nicer ride to hell and such. Now from there, if you're wanting to go to the other levels of hell, you get to use escalators. You have a few that stops at every level, and then there's ones that can take you directly to that level thanks to portals. Elevators was fine for a while, but then, everyone tries to hop on, and then the elevators break, and either stuck in between levels or you take a sudden drop. This way, if one escalator breaks, we still have 2 or 3 that can get you to the level you need. Or you can walk it. It's a very long walk, but you get to see how each level changes as you go down. So it's not terrible. My name is Alexis Amelia DeValo, and have a great week. Hey you guys, KattMcAdam here. Hope you enjoyed today's announcements. If you want to help me out, I have a Ko-fi, taking tips as well as selling my art, stickers, resin charms, pins, and crocheted hair scrunchies. I also have a Patreon. For $1, I'll give you a shout out. Speaking of, thank you to my Patreons Mimi Art and John. I'm also on TikTok. One for my art and webcomic, one for cosplay, and one for my writing. Otherwise, if you liked today's video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, I have food and drink try videos as well as this podcast. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know when these come out, hit that bell and make it ring. Till next time, you guys. Catch you later, students.